Today, we're discussing terminations, specifically with and without cause, and what that means to employees and employers. What qualifies as a dismissal with cause? Well, typically two things. Either it is willful misconduct, so things that are completely sort of big no-nos, things that you don't get, three strikes and you're out type of treatment. So things like harassment, for example, or destruction of property, or anything that's very severe and would qualify immediate dismissal or termination. The other type is typically the lack of performance. So, usually, these are lengthier disciplinary type terminations that will have a verbal warning, a written warning, usually also an action plan associated with it in order to hopefully get the employee to actually perform their duties, and us as employers supporting them with materials, with training, with coaching, with mentorship to make sure that there isn't a lack of knowledge that's potentially contributing to them not being able to perform their duties. But if after, usually a decided period of time, so whether that's 3 months or 6 months, the employee is still not performing their tasks to the same standard as others are in the department, then they will be terminated. Now, what that means to the employee is typically that if they're terminated with cause for whatever reason, they will not be able to apply for employment insurance. What reasons do people or employers need to fire somebody without cause? Well, anyone at any given point in time can be fired without cause. Now, just a matter of how many penalties the employer will have to pay to the employee will depend on the number of years of service, their age, their employability, and many other factors that we will talk about in another video. But for the employee, that might mean that they could still be eligible for to apply within other jobs and departments within the same company. So they will be eligible for rehire. They can certainly apply for EI right away as well, and they can move forward using potentially this employer as a reference as well. So depending on what the actual cause was and what the relationship is there, could mean different things.